Hi everyone, my name is Rose, and this is going to be an update for Beauty A to Z. So, yeah, I have good progress on a lot of things. If things are a little brighter than usual, it's because I'm filming earlier in the day, but this is the only time I can film right now. Otherwise, if I don't film today, it probably will be late posting, so hopefully it's fine. So let's just get into the items I have progress on. For letter B, I have this number 7 hot cloth cleanser, and I made that much progress. I think it's probably going to be around two more months before this one's gone. I could see it being done in one, but that's a little bit of a stretch, so I think 2 months is when this will be done. I'm so excited to finally finish this off because I've had this for probably 4 years now, something like that. I've been slowly using it up, and it's also really top heavy, so it's really easy to like fall off the counter, so if I use it. So yeah, that's the one downside of these airless pumps things, because they get top heavy and then they just topple over. So yeah, probably 2 more months and then that one will be gone. And sadly, for letter C, I haven't really used this, but the other day I went to go and use it, and it smells off. It smells bad, and I don't want to put this on my lips, so I'm just be getting rid of it. I'm kind of sad that I didn't end up really working on it in this project, but whatever. I mean, there wasn't a lot of product in here. I barely use this. I've used this maybe since owning it. I probably have used it probably under 30 times. But there's only like the end, because this was my sister's, and then I got it maybe three years ago is when it came into my collection, and I haven't really used it all that much. But it smells, and I just don't want to use it, so I am throwing this out. Kind of sad when I know I could finish this off in a month or two pretty easily. But I just didn't make it a priority. I was like, I have time, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it smells, and I'm not going to use it. So yeah, this is getting thrown out. Kind of sad, but these things happen sometimes. So next is for D, and this is a DLS Shadow Stick and Fetch. And at last update, I only needed 2 more uses, and I got those 2 uses like right away, because my goal was to use this 20 times, and I'm wearing today, so I actually have one more than 20. I have 21 uses, but I decided to put it on today, so I was like, I can put on my eyes or whatever. If I like go in, it's gonna be like real bright on my face, so I'm not gonna like. But it's just a little bit right there. So yeah, so I am decluttering this too, now that I've used it 20 times. I just don't, it's very finicky for me. I need to like pick up with my finger and only tap a little bit, and then it's like very soft and subtle, and if I try to layer up, it looks chunky and not good. So yeah, and I also have an eyeshadow that like does the exact same thing as this, and that's way less finicky. So yeah, I'm gonna be decluttering this. Next is for E, and that's this e.l.f. Jellypop Water Gel Moisturizer. This is the moisturizer I use after I remove my makeup, and I went from there to there, and as you can see, I've done like twice as much progress in the last month. than I have been doing. So that's good. That means I've been wearing makeup more. I did like a really good stint of like wearing makeup a lot, and then this past week I like almost didn't wear any makeup. But it was also my time of the month, so I think that just really wiped me out. So and for the couple days after, I was like so tired. I was like, I need to film this. So yeah, I finally was like, get your butt into gear and film this video. So yeah, but I made twice as much progress. I am super happy with this. I don't really have a goal for this. I think I could finish it in this project. I could maybe not finish it, but as long as I keep working on it, it's fine. I'm gonna be using this until it's empty anyways, even if I don't finish it in this project. So there's that. Next, I don't have progress on that, is for G, and that's this Colourpop Brow Boss Gel. I don't know, the words Brow Boss kind of like mess with. It's like a tongue twister, but not. In light brown, and I'm not wearing this today. I haven't been wearing. I think I used it a couple more times since the last update, and then I was like, this is kind of hard to use. It's hard to just put on my brows, and I'm like, oh, I'm just calling it done. And it's very reflective packaging. And this was good. I like it. I think I prefer pencils. So I'm probably not get a gel again. But like, it was nice. I like the color of it. It's like, I had to be really careful with it because it could make my brows really dark really fast. So yeah, I think it was pretty good. So that's getting out. And then next is for H, and I have my e.l.f. active hydration stick that I am using as a primer. I used it today, and I've used it 9 times, which is pretty good since 9 times is the last update. My goal is 40 uses, and I have a total of 14 now. So I am over a quarter, less than half. If I keep going with another 10 in next update, then I'll be close to 10. I'll be happy because like, this is not my favorite like primer, and so I'm just gonna try to use it as much as I can. So there's that. Next thing I have progress on is for O, and that's O. And that's this black peel off mask. I used it twice. When I first was to film this, and then I ended up not because I procrastinated that day. I only had one, but I ended up using it another time since then because I postponed this like 3 days or whatever. But yeah, so I have 2, so that brings my total to 3 uses, and my goal is to use this 10 times. So 3 out of 10 is not that bad, but I really need to get going on this and like use this more. So yeah. Next is for Q. I saw the T in my notes, and I was like, oh, it's for T. No, it's for Q. That's the turquoise C's nail polish from Maybelline. This colorama 5-a-day nail color, and I am calling this done in this project. It went from there to there. I put nail polish there. I actually put too much. It's kind of really liquidy right now, and I think I may just I either will dump this into another polish bottle, or I will use it 1 or 2 more times and then dump the rest of it. I mean, there's like, it's like water. It like flows like water in there. It's like very liquidy. I put too much thinner in it by accident. It happens sometimes, I mean. But yeah, so I'm just gonna call it done for this project, so I can just not update it, because I will either use it 2 more times and dump the rest, or I will just dump the rest and just throw out the bottle. So like, I just don't want to wait a whole nother month to like throw out the bottle kind of thing. So yeah, another one gone. Next is for the letter R, and that's this Complexion Rescue little sample I have in 09 Chestnut, and I've used it 6 times since the last update, which brings my total uses to 9 times. I think there's only 5 to 10 uses left in it, so I'm gonna really try to finish this off by next update. I mean, I'm using it as a blush. I use this, and I usually mix in Salt's New York's coral shade, and that's what's on my cheeks today, is a mixture of both of them. I put this on first, and then I adjust it until I feel like it's good with the coral shade. So yeah, I use this as a blush because it's way too dark for me, of course. But yes, I think I'm hoping in another like 5 to 10 uses it will be done. If it's not, then I don't know, but I'm gonna really try to finish this off by next update. It's just a little sample that I'm using as blush, so it's gonna take a little while, but it will be done either in 1 more time or 2 more times, something like that. So yeah, for the letter S, we have the Sesame Street body lotion that I'm using, and I went from there to there, and I think only in 1 more month it will be empty, so that's good. I'm just using this, and then once this is gone, I'll work on the other lotion, which I think the other lotion will only take 2 months tops to finish, unless if something happens, but probably just 2 months. I'm pretty good about using lotions because my skin it's real dry. Like even in summer it's like dry, like in winter it's like cracky, flaky, super dry, and in summer it's like slightly itchy if I don't put lotion on, so it's like way less. Sometimes I forget to put lotion on, and then I'm like, oh, my skin's so itchy, why? Oh, it's because I didn't put lotion on. But yes, this is not very moisturizing for me. Like, I need something more moisturizing than this. This is like barely any moisture, but I'm happy to finally be using this up. It's one of my oldest lotions, and it's the biggest bottle I have. So yeah, this is huge. This is 24 fluid ounces, or 710 milliliters, so that's big. That's a big lotion. And then last thing I have progress on is the concealer. I'm not wearing the concealer today because I'm not really breaking out at all, and I only spot conceal. I don't do anything else with conceal but spot conceal, and it takes me forever to use concealer. And I used it 9 times since last update, which is pretty good. I think I probably used it about 2/3 of the time I wore makeup, so yeah, it hasn't moved though at all. Let me see if I can show you. It has not moved. No dips forming, nothing of the sort. And now there's a cat hair in it. Yeah. This is gonna take me probably 2 years off to some amount of concealer. Because concealer just takes me forever. And I get so frustrated. Because I'm like, I just want my concealer gone. Everyone else uses it up, like, so much quicker than me. That's because they put a big giant triangle under their eyes. Well, even the people who don't put a giant triangle, they put like here and then here, and then I'm like, I use maybe like a third or a quarter of what they use on one eye. Like, I use so little that's like, oh, it just takes me forever. So yeah, so that means that so these 3 are moving out. So I had 3 new empties, and now that and I am gonna start working on the other lip gloss in this project too, again, because I used up some of the, I made goals on the other glosses that I've bought in other projects. So yeah, and the other nail polish that's in this project, I probably won't get around to using it for another month or 2, because I really want to work on, because I have 3 other polishes, no, 4 other polishes in projects. One is only topper, so I don't count that, but I want to finish at least one of those, one of the ones in my Zodiac one, before I start using that one on my fingers again. But I am using it on my toes. It's just on my toes it doesn't really use that much, so I haven't been able to make a new line. I'll just, if I can make a new line, I'll update. If not, whatever. I've been using it for the last like 2 months on my toes. I probably only used it like 3 times, and my toes are so small that it uses very little nail polish. Like, if I use a full-size nail polish on my toes, it takes me like 3 years to use it up. Like, exclusively on my toes. It's like crazy. But yeah, so I have 3 things moving out this update, and then by next update I'm hoping to get these 2 out, so that will be good. And then I'll have progress on a lot more, so I'm making progress on a lot more other things, hopefully. I don't know, but I think I'm doing pretty good in this project. I think everything's going pretty good, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and bye.